Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. Today I have another thermal optic for you, and that is from Armasight. Last year, I guess, reviewed the Sidekick 320 helmet mounted and handheld monocular. This time it is the Sidekick 640. This has a few extra bells and whistles, some quality updates and things like that, and of course a price increase that goes along with those. But fantastic unit. Let's get into it. So the Sidekick series of helmet-mounted thermal from Armasight is the smallest, as far as I know, they are the smallest and lightest options out there in this configuration. And like I said, I've done the 320, and there's a lot of things that are very, very similar between the 320 and 640. They both have all of the same various color palettes, being Target, which is like the orange hot with everything black and white, sepia, the rainbow, black hot, red hot, or I'm sorry, white hot, and it has all the same menu options. So the menu options being things like brightness, the intensity of the various settings, and all of the things that you want to go into the quality of what you're seeing through the optic. So they both mount with the same helmet mounting system, and they are both capable of using the Raven Group bridge mount to where you can collimate your vision with night vision on one side, like a PVS 14, and the 640 or 320, in this case the 640, on the other side. So you can use thermal and night vision at the same time as a set of binoculars, so to speak. Now, this runs on a single CR123A battery in this configuration, and then there is a snorkel or an extra piece that goes on here to give it a higher runtime with two CR123A batteries. And as I mentioned with the 320, I thought the 320 quality was very good as far as being able to navigate with it. If you're going to helmet mount something, you need to be able to navigate with it. That's just kind of a prerequisite, and I've been able to do that with this just fine. And but one of the differences in the two is, this being the Sidekick 640 versus the Sidekick 320, is this has a 640 by 480 resolution video, and the other has a 320 by 240 resolution. So the resolution of this is far higher quality of viewing and far higher quality of the video. Now, with all that said, it also has a 19mm optic versus a 9mm optic. It's 9 or 9.5 of the 320, I can't remember. But the optic of this is twice the size, so you're getting just more information, better optic, better resolution with this over the 320. Now, they both have the diopter, which is standard for both. Now, but the 640 also has an extra focus ring here. This extra focus ring is very useful as it pertains to that extreme far or near things versus everything being focused sort of at a mid-range that the 320 was. So they both have the same soft touch buttons with the arrows forward and back, and the center button. Those are your menu, on, off, record, all that stuff, just like the 320. I'm going to link the 320 video in this as a card here. That way you can go back and watch that, because there's a little bit more detail about the actual buttons and stuff like that in that video than in this, just because I don't want to reiterate myself or repeat myself too much. So one of the other things is, when you take this off, you don't have to have it rotated in the same direction. You can flip it over, and you can set it in one of the settings. There's a way that it will auto flip with you, so that all of the things you're seeing in the screen, like your direction, your compass, and the lettering and the wording and stuff like that, battery indicator, they're all upright. So it will automatically turn upside down or correct itself as you rotate this around. Now, I'd say lastly, they both have the USB-C port in the front. This will hook to your computer. That way you can extract video and images off of this. So this is part 1 of 5 of videos that I'm doing with this binocular. I'm going to be doing, for the next 3 months, you're going to see it on and off on the channel. This one is sort of an overview of it, a slight comparison to the 320 and what you're getting for the 640. Also, I'm going to go to a high illegal trafficking area and see if we can scout some illegals with this. I'm going to do a separate video on distances and the ability to make out what's what and detail at distance with the different colors. And we're going to go hunt down some game with this as far as different various deer and elk and rabbit and things like that, and see how everything turns out with it. And then I'm going to do a comparison, night vision versus thermal, what the pros and cons of each one is. So this will be one of a 5-part series as it pertains to the Contractor 640. So price of this guy, I did say went up. When you're getting more optic, you're getting more resolution, you're just getting more is what it amounts to. You're just getting a higher quality piece, you're going to pay higher quality prices. So this comes in at right about $3,000 for the unit alone, not including the bridge, not including the mount. And that is at the price of high-end night vision as well, as far as night vision binoculars. So I think the pricing, just like the 320 was, I think the pricing on this is right for what you're getting. Mind you, YouTube sensors, I'm not selling anything. I'm not selling any regulated goods or anything like that, so leave me alone. And of course that price goes up as you add mounts, as you add, say, the Raven Group bridge, another optic, things like that. All of that stuff goes up, but the starting price is right about $3,000. The 320 is at $2,000, right in that general area. So I think you're paying an extra $1,000 for a far higher quality of internals is what it amounts to, and the extra focus ring. All right, and that's all I got for you for the Sidekick 640. Again, I'm going to link, or I did link, and I'm going to put down below the review of the Sidekick 320 so you can see some comparisons there. And be on the lookout for the next 4 videos over the next few months as it pertains to that. Maybe it'll answer some questions that you have that I didn't touch on in this video. Now, ArmorSight did send this out to me. I am an affiliate of ArmorSight, but that doesn't change my opinion of how that works and the quality of what I've shown you here in video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Remember to hit all notifications, all that good stuff so you can get more videos from me. These gnats are killing me. Click that link down below to see the 320 and other social media links for me. Support the channel in those ways if you want to. I certainly appreciate it. We'll talk to you later.